Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Mike Trout, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
Center fielder.
Standing in, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And right into the shift. Scope is there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Matthew Sikafus. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit hard to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Bears.
And a step off.
Billy Hamilton.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Oh!
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Machado over to his right. 2 gone. Stepping in, Travis Shaw, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Shaw.
And that misses for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Richard steps into his windup. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder. Aaron.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun. Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So stepping in, Robinson. First pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Markakis has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Looking up is Contreras into the bleachers and gone. So the and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Grounded to short. Simmons has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Here's Michael Brantley. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line towards center field. Blackman is right there, 1 down. In now, Jose Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Jose Martinez.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. The next 0-2. Misses, that's ball 1.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Machado. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Batting 6th. Catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Contreras.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Markakis.
Comes set and the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Richards. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Trout has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Brantley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. In now is Andrelton Simmons as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Andrew.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robbie Ray. First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matthew Zickafoose. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate,
ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Robbie Cano now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And an off-back takes one away. Wow. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1 the count to Molina. Hit out towards second. And Molina's aboard a base hit. Ready for another chance, Garrett Richards, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch takes a good curveball at the knees.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And that misses 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Garrett Richards becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Striding in once again, Jose Martinez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming, here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. 0-1 the count. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He pulls this one into right. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Robbie
Now
Ray.
swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. And an underhanded throw is in time for out. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Center fielder, Charlie.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Brantley is under it. One away. Ready once again, Matthew Sikafus. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons is there, and the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Bouncer down the line. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Oh, and he misses it. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Popped him up. Shaw is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. On the ground up the middle, Sikafus takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count remains at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Third baseman, Travis.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another shot now, Manny Machado. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Barehanded at his knees. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley, 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Popped him up. Machado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again. 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Molina gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired. 2 down now.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Zicafus ranges to his left, and that. Ready once again, Garrett Richards. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Garrett Richards.
What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting. Left
Digging
fielder,
in once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Shaw has it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras recovers, and the throw is in time. Trout is retired. 2 down
now
now.
batting. Center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton is under it. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And they will get, no, he's in there. Very close. Chris Taylor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Taylor.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1 pitch on its way. A little bouncer that goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter,
from the stretch.
Center fielder, Billy
now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He's running. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Carl Edwards Jr. enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Leading off with a stand.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box. Reached base in his last appearance. Lifted down the line in left. Brantley is under it. He's got it one away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
And the catcher grabs it. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Shaw.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just got a piece to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Zicafus comes up with it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give